Crick Boat Show 2023 finished. The vlog is here if you haven't seen it.
And now we're just gonna head back home.
But first, a quick pit stop. Go, ready? It's going up.
Is it going?
Cheers.
All right.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Can you even see? No. Home now. It's darker than we thought.
We're home. Yay!
Oh, it's nice to be home. Oh, my baby, I missed you. Dupes is fine. He's been well looked after by the wonderful bears. Probably didn't even notice we'd gone. Yay, we're home with Dupes, aren't we?
Yay! We finally get to sleep in our own bed tonight. We're so excited, but we can't have a lion because we've got to return the car first thing in the morning.
So we're having a cup of tea. We're just gonna crash, sleep as long as we can, and drop the car off in the morning.
See you in the morning.
We're both feeling a bit run down from Crick. It was so busy, and I think we were talking to so many people. Oh, my throat's gone dry. Now, got to drop the hire car off.
Did we say that Bears gave us a plank?
New plank.
Bears gave it to us.
Finally, after 7 months on the K&A with a rubbish one.
We can walk like this, don't we? How good is that?
Genuinely, all the feelings have come back because we're about to see if the car's okay.
Yeah.
I think it's alright.
All the windows there.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes! Yay!
So horrible though, like, we won't keep going on about it, but like all the feelings just came back from the last time we came around the corner and saw it. But she's fine. Are we going to be weirdly attached to this car now? We've had her twice.
She's going down in the history books. She never had a name.
What can we name her? Smash Eater. Let's go.
Turn left.
Come on in. We did it! Full deposit back.
They were really great, and just to confirm, we've received the refund for the previous issue. It didn't cost us too much, so yeah, we're really pleased, and they were great in there.
Thank you so much for everyone that came up to us at Crick as well, saying like, oh, I feel really bad, and like just saying lovely things about the experience that we did have. But that saga is now
We can
finished.
officially put it behind us now. We're leaving Newbury, and we don't need to rent from here anymore. Now it's time to find a bus home.
We're running.
This one's bread.
Bread. We got the bread. Quick, go get the bus.
Our friends Bears and Charlie left this morning, and we're going to move up now. Rufus, I've still got it, silly! But we want to get moving from this spot. We've got a bit of itchy tiller, but also been scraping along the bank. We can just hear it scraping and churning, and we're worried that it's going to, I don't know, puncture a hole in the hull, which I very much doubt is the case. But we don't like it, so we're moving on. Wes just doing the pre-cruise engine checks. Gonna try and set off on my own. Wes is inside sorting something out. Bye, Spot!
Bathroom door handle fell off.
Oh, nice.
It's nice being out in the sunshine because we've been under that massive tree so long. It's felt like it hasn't been that sunny, but it has. So when we were at Crick, one of the stalls we went to was a company called Go Windlass who make ratchet windlasses. And after we'd spoken to the guy, he actually came up to us later on and gave us one to try out. We've never actually been hands-on with one of these, so we're gonna give it a go.
Got loads of help at that one. James, a subscriber, thank you James, and a couple of hire crews, so I didn't really have to do anything. On this lock landing there's a sunken boat. Looks like maybe fire damage. It's really sad to see. It's right on the lock landing. Trying to get as far as we can tonight. Aiming for the Cunning Man, which apparently is about 5 hours away. I don't think we'll make that. Just as far as we can get. That's where we're heading. Ready. Got another road swing bridge to do. We have to stop the traffic. I'll let these cars through. Sorry, cars. Wes is always ready to go because he doesn't like holding them up. Like a pro. We've never had an issue with like a car getting annoyed or anything like that. Most of the time they're from the area, so they're kind of used to it. And we always be as quick as we can. There's build up though. How many did we hold? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, come in.
Okay. So just be aware that after Gamston Lock, the river really just bent left, right.
Our friends bears are ahead of us, so it's kind of good because they can scope out all the tricky bits. Because from this point to Reading, there are like a few weird little unexpected things that we probably won't remember with each of the locks. So it's nice then being able to say like, oh, when you come out of this one, do this, or watch out for that.
This lock's quite a deep one, so bye-bye.
See ya. So if I remember correctly, this is one of the first locks with an annoying weir and a weird lock landing. I can't quite remember, but Amy just said to just go and we'll figure it out how to get her back on.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
It does feel a bit like that, like a Jurassic Park themed water ride thing.
Please keep all ears inside the vehicle at all times.
Here's the waterfall. I don't know how much it's going to push me, it doesn't look too bad. It's a very pretty lock.
Look at my flowers dancing in the wind.
We've arrived at my favourite lock, the D-gated lock 98, with a quiet little swing bridge. Amy's going to do it. I'll show you it from this angle. Letting the cyclists cross first. Rufus is not a fan of the safety barriers. It's a lot easier than the manual ones. As always, on this dead quiet road, a car pulls up just as we have to stop the traffic to go through. Perfectly executed. Rufus, it's road safety. There's nothing scary about being safe. Hooray!
Loads on this section, isn't there?
I forgot how many there were.
Gonna do some river driving where it's quite a fast flow.
I don't know if you can see the undercurrent. Here it comes. Just pushes the boat over. Whee! Expertly handled as always.
Thank you.
There's an imposter. An imposter Gigi.
Another lock. This one is a lock straight into a swing bridge, straight into the facilities. It's tile mill lock. So I'm going to set the lock first, then Wes has to wait at the bottom. Then I can do the road bridge. Then we can do the facilities. It's quite a busy one. What are you doing, Rufus? Go on. Look at that good boy. He's getting much better. Oofed. Just a little bumperoo there.
Yeah, I just needed to sand that front bit.
And the back bit apparently.
Yes, sanded.
So I've got to let the water out the lock. Then when the gates are open the swing bridge. Then Wes is going to line up. I've got to come back, close the lock, then close the swing bridge. Well, no, close the swing bridge, then close the lock. Also, does anyone know what these things are? They're absolutely everywhere. So now I've opened that and go down. Wes is going to wait there. Okay, I try and wait for a break in the cars. Right, after this one. Okay, go. I'm shutting the bridge and then I've got to go shut lock. All you have to do is basically just press and hold open and then pressing and hold close, and everything is all automatic. At first I was really nervous to do those, but now I don't mind them. We've never had an issue with a car getting angry or something like that. They're kind of fun, secretly, stopping all the traffic, just so our little old boat can go through. How's it going?
Ready.
Water's filling up now. I'm just going to mop some of the bird poo off of the boat from while we were under that tree.
Facilities done. The tile mill facilities are really good. The water pressure is so high, so we've given the boat a quick blast as well. And now we're on a rescue mission because we saw a couple with a couple of dogs drop a ball in the canal. So we've got it back. We're going to go down and try and chuck it to them on the tow path. And the Kennet is back. Let's push us along.
This is tick over and we're going really fast. I just love evening cruises so much. I don't know what it is about them. It's really quiet on the water, it's not too hot. They're just lovely.
Well, the woman who lost the ball carried on down this way and we haven't seen her since.
So we've kind of accidentally stolen the ball.
If you happen to ever see this, chances are slim, but we have your tough bounce if you would like to retrieve it.
We did try and find you.
As long as there's no like obstructions or narrow concrete bridges with pubs full of people either side, I quite like them. Yet another road bridge. I don't even know how many we've done at this point. Amy's been stopping all the traffic. A guy's just driven onto it. The barriers were already going down. He drove under it, he raced under it. He raced under the barrier, slammed his brakes on because he couldn't get out the other side, and then just went like this, Amy. There's literal traffic lights that are red. He just zoomed on and Amy had to press the emergency stop so that it went back up and he could get off, otherwise the bridge would have just turned. She should have just kept going. Just let him point straight towards me. Wow. It's not working now. Brilliant. His car would have been on there as it opened if Amy hadn't let him off. I kind of wish she'd done it now. It would have been really funny to see his car just sat on there, just stuck while I drove past. I guess that's probably not very safe. But Amy did well to react that quick, because any longer and he would have started rotating.
I should have just kept going, shouldn't I? And opened the bridge with his car on it. It felt really silly then.
Some sensible cars waiting at the red light all the way back there, which is what he should have done. All sorted. Well, that was an eventful one.
That was really funny because the lights flash and the red light goes on red for like 5 seconds before the barriers and the bridge and stuff to give them like warning, and he just floored it to try and get under. It was already like a 3/4 down and he like squeezed under, so he couldn't get out the other side, so I let go of the button which stops all the movement. It's obvious I had to open it again, but I made sure to say, "You're an idiot," while he was trapped in between the two barriers. And he just looked me in the eye and just went and then I opened it again. This lock's quite a special one because of the scalloped edges. I believe it used to be one of those open side ones like Monkey Marsh, and they filled it in, but it's massive. So this lock's quite a quiet one. So let's test out the ratchet windlass. We get a lot of comments saying, "Oh, I don't think I'd be able to do the locks because they're really stiff." And these are supposed to help with that. So let's give it a go. So you lower them like normal with this one. Pretty standard. I'm glad it's got the spinny handle because that makes such a difference.
Do the Olympics in this lock, it's massive.
She looks tiny in there. Okay, here we go. You can do it like that. Do like bigger ones. It's hard to picture because this one's not a particularly stiff one, but I can definitely see you could go like this. That's quite cool, to be fair. Thank you, Go Windlass, for giving us one to try out. So far, genuinely impressed. Like we said, we haven't been paid or anything like that, and there was no requirements when he gave it us. He just said, give it a go and see what you think. So genuinely, I can really see how these can be beneficial, especially if someone struggles with how stiff the locks can be. I wish there was something to help with stiff gates though.
I think we've only got a couple more locks to go now. We've got Garston Lock, which apparently is a little bit tricky, the river after that. Burfield Lock, and then we're at the Cunning Mountain, which is where we wanted to get to, but didn't know if we would be able to.
Well, I'm pretty sure she's not come this far, so Rufus, you got your new ball? Where's your new ball? How could you? He knows. He knows it's stolen goods. Rufus. This is another one of those turf-sided locks. So there's only walls up to here, and then the rest just goes into the trees and stuff. Could you please give us a lesson about this box?
About what?
These pillboxes.
It's a pillbox.
Go on, you know what they're for.
I think they used to have soldiers that would hide in them, just in case the enemy people came in via the water to try and sneak in, and then they'd shoot them through those tiny little holes. But apparently, because the threat was quite low of them coming in this way, you'd have a couple of soldiers in there with only like one bullet because they needed the ammunition elsewhere. There you go. That's possibly true.
Also, they had 20 surfside locks that used to span 29.5 kilometres or 18.5 miles across the whole stretch of the Kennet Avon Canal between Reading and Newbury. Now only 2 remain in the country, and here they are at Garston and Monkey Marsh Lock at Thatcham.
You're getting quite good with your history, aren't you?
I did actually know that.
Yeah, off the top of your head.
No, because I did actually know that.
Sun's going to be setting soon in about an hour, but we've only got a couple more locks to do, so we should be alright. Got a sheer strength. What an absolute champion. Time for me to help out with the ratchet windlass. Oh, she's quick! Ratchet windlass is fast. Very leaky lock though. Another benefit of having a short boat is a long boat would be stuck in that and getting a shower, whereas I'm nice and dry 20 feet away. Right, here we go. Apparently outside there, the Kennet joins from the left and then it swings around and goes all wobbly. And one of our friends got a bit stuck in a tree there, so here we go. I like that lock, that's a cool one. Imagine if I could go back about 2 years and tell myself that I'd have fun being on the river rather than just being completely afraid of all of them. Hello! Hello!
This is where the cool geese hang out. There's loads of them. Look at all the babies. Oh my goodness.
They're so precious.
This is definitely a bit windier now.
Amy, have we taken a wrong turn? We're going back to Letchlade.
It's so windy here, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't remember it being this windy. Last lock of the day, so I'm giving old ratchet windlass a good go. Take it for a spin. Here we go. It's weird, isn't it? Feel weird.
Because you're also doing a weird dance. I hate you. Try and wind it normally and then come. Oh yeah, that is a downside.
It's a longer handle.
The handles are very long. Oh, you can do this.
I'll be with you in a minute. Pretty happy with that, to be fair. Like, definitely, you can see how that would make it easier for some of the stiffer locks. Great fun. See, she's doing it now. She's just as weird as I am. I've corrupted her. Last lock of the day is done. Now we just need to find a mooring, hopefully near the Cunning Man. But we've just had a look. There's only 4 locks left and then we're back on the Thames, which is crazy. We're so close to the end of the K&A now.
We made it! But the pub is all the way over there, and these moorings were completely empty when we arrived. But this is as far back as we need to be in this. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
Nice.
Another benefit of the longer plank though, so we can just flop down all the stinging nettles and then whack them. The mini tools of the boater. A long bit of wood and then a long thin bit of wood.
This is an old broom handle.
Don't waste anything on the canals.
I can barely see you.
Are you ready?
Yeah. This is one of the wildest with moored, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Time to settle down now that we're all moored up. It's so weird being back at the Cunning Man because this was where we first realised that we were going to have to race all the way through the Crofton Flight.
It was one of our first moorings on the Kennet and it's going to be our last.
Because there's only 4 locks left and then we're back on the Thames and we're on completely new waters at that point.
So excited!
I'm going to go to bed now though. We're knackered. Night!
Phew, that was a lot of swing bridges. Thanks for watching.
And thank you to the patrons and for the bags of chips as always.
Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already and check out our socials.